And so off the tip, it's Miami. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got Josh Giddey. Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Wiggins. Right wing. Hero outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. Buzelis grabs the board.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Vucevic.
Your merciless play by Vucevic down low, crashing through the contact to finish strong.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Burks. Wiggins with it. There's the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebound Miami. Inside. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And how about the great Dwayne Wade looking right at home here in Miami?
Well, he should. Now, remember, they renamed the county after him for a while. Miami Wade County. It's really his legacy that these players here are looking to continue.
White, good.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Has to Ware. They set the pick. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Hits the trifecta.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Robinson. Adebayo against Williams. Adebayo, that's good.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Chicago trailing here. And here's Jones. Outside White. And that one is stuffed right through.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
Jones against Mitchell. Pass to Larson. Back to Mitchell. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Dosunmu. Robinson can't hit. The Bulls have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's White. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Chicago ahead. They lead by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Dosunmu, Patrick Williams out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Dosunmu, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dosunmu. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
And so here is Chicago. The Heat making their last shot. Jones against Hero. That one's good for 2. Jones has got his first points in this one. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Hero for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Now here's Giddey. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Giddey's got 5 points.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Anderson with a screen. Hero for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hero's got his second basket.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Now here's Giddey. 5 points in the game. Anderson pulls it down. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Larson. He's covered by Dosunmu. Hero outside. Over Jones. And there's another one for the Heat. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? And don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, Coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
Pass to Mitchell. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Here's Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
Herter's checked in for Chicago. Ball passes to Herter. Shot to stop the run. Connects from downtown.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. And the bucket is good. Adebayo's got 5 now.
And bouncing off defenders, Adebayo kept his eyes on the rim.
Ball surveys the floor. 12 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Herter passes to Vucevic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Heat out in front, up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct the attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot draw. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Now here's White. He has 7. It's Vucevic, high post. Blocked! Vucevic against Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Yep, count it.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Vucevic. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat stand. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then... We're probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Miami leading by 5. Outside Burks. Pass to Ware. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. Ware's got 5.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Vucevic finds Giddey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top, is a difficult choice.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. And the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Burks against White. Crosses over. It's hauled in by White.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Pass to Vucevic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Vucevic has got 5 points in the quarter.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Adebayo, a screen on Giddey. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's White. 7 points in the game. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. And now just a 2-point Heat lead.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Yeah, a first. Is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
It's Giddey on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got 8.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Knocks it down from distance. And the Heat lead by 5.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And that one drops. He's got 9.
You can see the work Vucevic has put into his jumper. Efficient mechanics, and he has such a soft touch.
Hero against Giddey. Up top, Hero. 10 points for him. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter. Left side, Giddey. Just 3 on the clock. That shot is off. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Zach Collins out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Jones. Anderson. Hero. outside. Shot clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Soft touch on the teardrop. Hero is such an unpredictable player on offense.
Pass to Giddey. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look. and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Vucevic. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Vucevic has got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Ware. Now Hero. Shoots over Ball. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And the Heat lead by 8.
And Hero understands his role in this offense, and he knows when he should look to score.
Now Vucevic. The rebound by Ware. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Wiggins, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now here's Vucevic. To the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It puts him in the popcorn maker. Veteran move by Vucevic.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
And it's good. 2 points.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Fires it. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Heat. Fader on the way. Vucevic's shot is off.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Now Hero. Adebayo a screen on Ball. Hero with it. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now here's Vucevic. Soft touch off the glass. And here's Hero. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Adebayo. On target from range. And the Heat lead by 11.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so Miami takes the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Mobley. Tatum kicks to White. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 6.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. Now, he said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And here is Allen following Jaylen Brown's 3. Pass to Strus. Takes the 3. A nice shot by Mobley.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Outside, White. Here's Brown. Lets it fly. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Mobley, following the basket by Jaylen Brown.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Tatum no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Back to Garland. Mobley against Tatum. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Garland. He has 7.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
And here's Tatum for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Allen outside. Pass to Mobley. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Holiday. White bounce pass. Outside Holiday. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Allen outside. Tatum against Mobley. Strus. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
A different look now for Cleveland. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Tatum looking around. And the dunk by Tatum.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Evan Mobley. Okoro out there with Hunter. Then it's Green, and it's Jerome in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Jerome. Traps in the tray. Jerome's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Tatum on the wing. Five to shoot. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Mobley, a screen on Craig. Hunter, no good. Boston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. In the corner, Tatum with it. Tatum using his size inside.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm... Whew.
Pass to Hunter. Over Craig. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Hunter. Hunter's got his first points of the game. Here's Pritchard. Puts up a 3. That one, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Jerome. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's 1:47 left in the second quarter. Pritchard passes to Tatum. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Thompson outside. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. On its way from Hunter for 2. And it falls over the rim and in. Hunter's got 4 points this quarter.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Brown against Strus. Here's Cornette. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Cornette's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Mitchell passes to Garland. 46 seconds left here in the second. Good D by Holiday. Here's White. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 6-point Celtic lead.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Pass to Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 8 points.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brown dishes to Holiday. Now Brown. Brown jams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so we conclude the first half. Celtics lead by 6. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. And here's Tatum for 3. Allen with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. They grab their own miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. 11-point game. Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Everyone knows Mitchell wants to take it to that basket, so the pull-up is so effective.
And here's Tatum for 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Austin making a switch here. Richards checked in. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Strus a screen on Tatum. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Celtics leading by 11. RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Holiday. A kick out to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And the basket by Tatum.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. And Boston with the rebound. Brown outside. Here's Holiday, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland.
Substitution on the court.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. From the arc. And Donovan Mitchell hit from deep. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation. hesitation in just taking quality shots.
Hunter against Brown. And there it is for him. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Hunter, the pass to Garland. Another three for Cleveland. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 three-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Darius Garland. Hunter is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Wade. And it's Jerome in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Pritchard. Garland with the block. And he recovers it. Hauser misses. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Wade passes to Jerome. There's Garland, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Ty Jerome. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Listened in to what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Strus for 3. And it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 4. Here's Brown. Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. A drive by Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Garland really gets moving on the drive. Defense tries to get there, but just fouls him.
Darius Garland, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics leading by 6. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland with it. He's picked up by White. Mitchell finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got 32 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Garland. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Garland just delivers in a crucial moment. What a shot.
Here's Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring wise.
Screen team, a big round of applause.
Mitchell finds Struce. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
And he commits the intentional foul. And Boston has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside. Allen with it. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out. That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
Let's hear it for you.
Mitchell left side. Right between the eyes. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And here is Tatum. It's off.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's off as well, so he misses both. The 3 from Garland. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Tatum with it. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Struce are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the 1. Count that one.
Look, this dude is well built, and he's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Garland kicks to Struce. Mitchell outside. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Mitchell's got 28.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Drops the first one, and that ties the game up.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them. In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Up top, Garland, guarded by Holiday.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Holiday against Garland. The shot comes out. Good D by Holiday. Boston shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Through contact, Tatum.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Pass to Brown. Yes!
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now.
Let's give it up for your powerhouse team.
Allen, a screen on Holiday. The three from Garland. Porzingis with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Derek White.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Garland, the pass to Allen. A three from Strus. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Drew Holiday.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
Here's Strus. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Knocks down the 3.
Hey, everybody. That's execution off an inbounds play.
Here's White. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. Pass to Strus. And the 3 off target. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch.
Points, BA, points. I mean, these guys are going to go at each other, and we're just going to see who can get into the best flow in this game. Is it going to be the starters? Is it going to be somebody off the bench that comes in and really stabilizes what they're trying to do offensively? Somebody's got to get an advantage. So is it who's hot first? We're going to find out.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risache in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. Drills it from deep.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Lillard with the bucket.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Outside Johnson. Lillard against Young. Okongwu, a screen on Lillard. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to Lopez. Young against Lillard. Six to shoot. Shot from 16. And the shot is good. Dropped it in off the front of the rim. Lillard's got 8.
Shot clock winding down there, and Lillard making a confident move. You saw the outcome.
Here's Young. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo against Johnson. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Lillard.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the score by Atlanta. Lillard fires away from way outside. Off target with the open look. The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Daniels passes to Johnson. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. 10 points for him.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
Outside Johnson. And it's all tied up.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Lillard outside. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 13.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. We've got George Niang, Rizachet out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Here's Rizachet, guarded by Trent. Here's Mann. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Mann's got his first bucket in this one. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And here's Green from the arc. Rebound Atlanta.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Rizachet, guarded by Trent. Here's LeVert. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
Antetokounmpo on the attack. Banked it in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Young inside, defended by Lillard. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Lillard's got 16 points now.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The Bucks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Pass to Lopez. It's stolen by Johnson. They push it up 4 on 3. We've got 1:13 left in the second. Here's Daniels. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. An incredible offensive talent.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. The 3 from Rizachet. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Lillard. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Lillard's got 20 points.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The drive by Lillard. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 13 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be right back.
Fans, let's direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Daniels. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Lillard against Young. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective 3-level scorer.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Lillard against Young. The 3 from Rizashea. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 1.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Rizashea better than this.
Back to Lillard. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Daniels passes to Young. Spins. Inside. It's Trae Young.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Pass to Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter, and the shot goes.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Young finds Johnson. Into the lane. Here's Rizashea. Johnson a screen on Kuzma. Look at Young, making it look easy.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo against Johnson from 8 feet. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. The lead is 2. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Milwaukee making some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Kuzma. 1:11 left in the third. Man with it. Capella screen on Trent. Here's Man. That one a little long.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Trent, the pass to Lillard. Back to Trent. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Capella, screen on Lillard. LeVert attacking.
You see the quick first step of LeVert getting into the lane and forcing the issue.
Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That free throw no good. Smith, he's checked in for the Bucks. Porter Jr. comes in for Prince. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Buffkin, he's checked in for Johnson. Bucks trail by 3. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. For 3, here's Lillard. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
LeVert outside. Capella, screen on Porter. And here's LeVert for 3. They get it back.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Hawks on top. They lead by a bucket. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. 4th quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Krejci in at the point guard position.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Here's Mann. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on LeVert. Trent from long range. Drops in the 3. Trent's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Krejci, the pass to LeVert. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Back to Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
The Bucks trail. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Antetokounmpo for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Risache, defended by Kuzma. Outside Johnson, just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. The 3 from Risache. That shot missing. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Antetokounmpo outside. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Johnson.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
What a moment in this one. Ties it up while getting fouled. Then takes the lead at the line.
Here's Young. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Takes a step back. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Young.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
But they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
50 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Right side, Young. And he sinks it.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And it's good.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Back to Young. 20 seconds left in the final quarter.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Taking 2 shots.
And no luck that time either. Here's Atlanta now. They trail by 1. Inside. Money.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Wiggins, Tyler Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Here's Mitchell, and he gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Hero, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Outside Garland. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And here is Mitchell, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. And here's Strus for three. Drills it from outside.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Adebayo with the bucket.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. Now, Hero. Here's Ware. No good with the triple. Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Hero against Garland. Here's Hunter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Miami with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in. And both free throws good for Hunter.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Burks looking around. Robinson finds Adebayo. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Pam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Now, here's Mitchell. Hunter, the pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving it around. Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Yeah, there are are levels to this, and Donovan Mitchell can hurt you from everyone. Nice midi there.
Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jerome comes in for Mitchell, and Miami also making a switch. Anderson's checked in. There's a screen by Robinson. Anderson kicks to Robinson. Mitchell against Garland. Outside Robinson. Pass to Anderson. The Heat need to get a shot off. For three, Mitchell. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Garland feeling it out a little bit. It's good from long range. Garland's got 6.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Now Adebayo. A shot off that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for Miami here in the second, we've got Hero. Duncan Robinson out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. Here's Larson. No scoring in this one. There's the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Here's Okoro following the 3 by Miami that went in. And Mobley throws it down hard.
I tell you, you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Max Strus is checked in for Okoro, and it's Garland in for Green. And the Heat making a change here. Now, here's Burks. Ware passes to Robinson. A three-pointer is right on target. Robinson's got 6.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Strus. Garland with it, 18 feet out. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Here's Ware. Burks in the corner. They set the pick. And it's Miami with another.
Boy, you gotta like the work ethic Burks brings to the offensive end. He's solid at getting whatever shot he wants.
Pass to Garland. It's deflected. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. So here's Burks. Down low, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson comes in for Mobley. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Hunter. Mitchell in the corner. Hunter the screen. And that's good. Donovan Mitchell for three. He has 7.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
And here's Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Garland. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Takes a 3. And it's Mitchell missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Burks. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Right side, Garland. 12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Hunter for 3. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Hero kicks to Wiggins. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
The Heat shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. And I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Heat have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. He's off on the second. And he nails the third. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell with it. Mobley is screened. And it's Donovan Mitchell with the 3. Mitchell's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Cavs. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Ware. Allen defending, and Max Strus picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Burks with it. Adebayo with a screen for Burks. Off target with his 3. Cleveland leading by 8. Pass to Strus. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Hero. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Mobley finds Mitchell. And here's Strus for three. And he's good on the three ball. Strus has got 9 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Down low, here's Ware. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Mobley outside. Garland with the screen for Mobley. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hunter's checked in for Max Strus.
Substitution on the court.
The Heat trail by 10. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Hunter, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Burks kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Hands it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
There's Garland. The teardrop falls in. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
Pass to Adebayo. 3 seconds left. Count it. Good. Adebayo's got 9.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We come back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Heat trail by 10. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. We've got Kevin Love. Hero out there with Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Garland for the 3. Love grabs the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Hero. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Strus. Robinson misses.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Larson, covered by Hunter. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Larson.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. And here is Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Shot's good by Hero.
And savvy play by Hero, using the pull-up jumper to catch the defense off guard.
Pass to Mobley. 1:49 left in the game. And it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
Garland against Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. Shot's good by Hero.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play. And boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
Mobley against Adebayo. Pass to Garland. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. Garland against Hero. 1:07 left to play here in the fourth. Nailed from three-point land.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Mobley looking it over. Clock at 6. Garland kicks to Strus. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 6. Wiggins passes to Hero. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Now Garland. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Mobley finds Garland. A three-pointer, no good. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Here's Hero. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Mobley. The tagger. He drills the game winner.
And he wins it at the buzzer.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. One.
the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Three-pointer, Holiday. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all 3 levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
Thank you for that, Allie. The jump hook, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Pass to Prince. Lillard outside. Here's Prince. Antetokounmpo, right side. That one falls.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career. With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Kuzma outside. Here's the 3. Clock at 6. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. White, the pass to Tatum. Porzingis in the post. Antetokounmpo covering. Brown inside. Kuzma on him. Brown passes to Porzingis. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kornet's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. They now take the lead.
No indecisiveness there from Horford. Just a good, quick decision.
The Bucks trail by 3. 35 seconds left in the first. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Pritchard. The 3 is up. The rebound by Sims. Lillard finds Porter. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point land. Doesn't go for him. Tie game in Milwaukee. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Torrey Craig. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That one goes in.
Well, Tatum can find the shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Here's Trent. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Trent's got 8 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Tatum against Trent. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Hauser. Here's Porter. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Right side, Craig. Porzingis with a screen on Prince. Tatum from long range. Oh, Tatum slings it from deep.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Outside Porter. Shot clock at 3. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Celtics lead by 5. Down low. That's good from Craig on the assist by Porzingis.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
The Celtics have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. With the step back. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Ball stolen. Outside Holiday. And there's the lob. The lob. Porzingis with the flush.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Prince can't hit. Boston leading by 9. Left side, Holiday to the paint. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with a screen on Kuzma. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pure from three-point range.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Unloads. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in for White. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. Still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
The Bucks trail by 12. Pass to Prince. Lillard against Holiday. Lillard right side. 4 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
The size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Up top, Tatum. Antetokounmpo covering. Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Tatum from long range. Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Lillard, a screen on Holiday. Back to Lillard. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Lillard's gotten his second bucket of the game. Celtics lead by 11. Outside, Brown. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. The Celtics have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum can't hit. Bucks trail by 11. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Tatum. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Boston out in front, up by 11. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Shireman in at the 2.
Smart pass by Porter, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Inside, here's Shireman. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Porter from outside. They grab their own miss. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Here's Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Tatum with some nice D.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Over Kuzma. And it's Tatum missing. The Bucks trail by 9. Lillard outside. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter. Tatum with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. To the inside, here's Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in the quarter.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Tatum looking it over. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 9-point game here. Milwaukee has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Oh, Lillard with the dunk.
Punctuating the end of that play with an exclamation point. Lillard, a natural-born finisher.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A minute 9 left in the fourth. Outside Holiday. Outside White. Back to Holiday. There's the three. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Puts up a three. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
And finished off by Tatum.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Kuzma with the miss, and they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Lillard.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Oh, the trifecta!
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. The three from Prince. So we see the Celtics get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks, for Grant Hill. Allie.
Offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Kobe White is out there with ball. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Strus. Over Giddey. And it's Strus missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Strus kicks to Mobley. 5 to shoot. To the paint. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. And it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
Another 3 for Chicago.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
There's White after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Another 3 for Chicago.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Garland against Ball. To the inside. Here's Strus. And he banks in the layup.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Buzelis. Here's the 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Mitchell wide open. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Buzelis, no one around him. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Buzelis' shot is good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Strus passes to Mobley. Back to Strus. It's Mobley, top of the key. Over Buzelis. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and he comes up with the deuce.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now, here's Garland. hasn't made one yet. Shoots over Ball. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
You've got DeAndre Hunter, also Isaac Okoro out there. Green is out there with Mobley. And it's Jerome in at the 1. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. Jones with it. A floater. Got a hand on it.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Here's Jerome. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Jerome's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Giddey, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Giddey's got his second basket of the night. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. Mitchell, he's checked in for Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Trey Jones. Ball against Garland. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there, and it's good. 2 points.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Mitchell against White. Latrey. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Outside White. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A smooth three-point shot from White, who just had to hit them right back.
Mitchell up top. At the elbow, Hunter. Outside Garland. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Ball. Garland, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now Vucevic. That gives them the lead. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Chicago leading by just one. And we'll be back with you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, you have to like what we're seeing from Coby White.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Coby White. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Giddey in at the small forward. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Mobley finds Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The three from Strus. Bangs home the trifecta. Strus has got 5. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Now, here's Mitchell. After the miss from Vucevic, Mitchell. That one goes. Count it. Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside, Ball. Here's White. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 11.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Back to Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Cavaliers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Bulls trail by 4. And here is Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Drops one in from the wing. And that's now 7 points here for Josh Giddey.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Allen. Scoreless thus far. Allen with the screen for Garland. The Cavaliers with another miss. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Vucevic. Now Buzelis covered by Mobley. Vucevic a screen on Garland. Giddey no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Mobley with it. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. For the tie. And it's Buzelis laying it in. Buzelis has got it all tied up now for Chicago. Floats it up there for Mobley. It's stolen by Buzelis. Pass the ball. for the lead. Yep, that one goes in there. Ball's got his second basket.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Now, here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Allen. And Garland has it in the corner. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got 5. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers lead by 1. And right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. It's a 1-point game. Max Strus is out there with Hunter. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's Wade. And it's Jerome in a shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Wade sets the pick for Garland. The 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Garland striking back at the arc, putting his competitiveness on display.
Giddey against Strus. And Giddey gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And here's Strus for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. It's his precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really a terrific ability.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 1 point on the basket from Vucevic.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
For 3, Mitchell, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, we talk about icing his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now on against Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic a screen on Strus. Giddey no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Garland against Ball. A high post shot. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Ball the pass to Vucevic. Over Allen. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter. Ball against Garland. Shoots over Ball. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Oh, big-time play by Garland. They're under pressure, yet still able to deliver for his team.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
To the middle. Vucevic finds Ball. Back to Vucevic. Over Allen. And it's Vucevic missing. And so they foul intentionally.
Nikola Vucevic, his first, second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. It's money from deep.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And the starting lineup for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5. Here's Ware. Who poked away and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Shoots over Hero. Lillard can't get it to go. Wiggins outside. Pass to Burks. Hero for 3. Drills it from deep.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Hero with the bucket.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. There's a screen by Wiggins. Hero for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
It's Prince on the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Giannis really trusting his rhythm right now with his offensive game.
Miami's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Back to Hero. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Kuzma left side. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Tries it from 19. Can't get it to drop.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, B.A., would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length. He continues to grow his game.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Kuzma with the ball. Pounded by Wiggins. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the drive. And Giannis throws it down.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, you can't keep up with him.
Now here's Hero. 9 points in the game. Adebayo with it. Knocked away. And here they come. And the basket is good. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Hero for 3. Sinks it from distance. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the 2nd quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. Kevin Love out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Count that bucket.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Green, still without a bucket. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez comes in for Portis. And Prince is subbed in for Green. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Now here's Porter. Lopez, the screen on Robinson. Antetokounmpo outside. Trent on the wing. Shoots over Burks. Trent's shot is off.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Hero. Fires from 14. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, BA, there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Burks, defended by Lillard. Burks passes to Wiggins. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hits the trifecta. And the Heat lead by 3.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
And here is Kuzma. Pass to Prince. Portis right side. Kuzma, the pass to Lillard. And the 3 off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Robinson finds Wiggins. Lillard against Burks. Here's Adebayo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And they needed that shot from Adebayo, just bailing them out on that possession.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Burks against Lillard. There's 10 seconds left in the second. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Heat. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Adebayo. Bucks trail by 8. Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. The three connects from downtown. Lopez has got 5 now.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch and shoot motion.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Prince against Burks. Lillard deciding where to go with it. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Outside Burks. Prince against Wiggins. Pass to Hero. From the top of the key. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Hero's got 19 points.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Kuzma outside. The three. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
Pass to Prince. The three is up. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hero with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Antetokounmpo against Adebayo. 14 feet away. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
It's good.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez, the screen on Adebayo. Antetokounmpo for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Ware's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tightly guarded. Lopez, the screen on Adebayo. Kuzma for 3. On target from range. Kuzma's got 6 points. Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green light to fire away. Back to the game after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Bucks trail by 5. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at the shooting guard position.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now here's Hero. Here's the pick. Here's Robinson. Milwaukee with the rebound. And here is Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Shoots from the right block. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
Pass to Highsmith. Green against Robinson. Now here's Hero. No good on the triple. Outside, Green. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to Larson. Now Robinson beyond the arc. And again, no good by Miami. Outside, Green. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter, and they double up on Antetokounmpo. Porter looks it over to take the lead. Highsmith grabs the board. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Hero outside. Launches it. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Brent is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
And Allie, thanks. Hero with the bucket.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 4-point game. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Lillard against Hero. 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Now Hero. That one drops for him. Hero's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Here's Lillard. And Hero grabs the board. For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. .44 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Comes up empty down low. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. go against Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for the Heat, Alec Burks. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. And here's Milwaukee now.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Yes!
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Kuzma for 3. Oh, nails the triple!
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. 8 seconds left to play in the 4th. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The 3 from Prince. It's not going to go for him. So the Heat win it, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And
These teams both look to impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. Tatum with it. Brown outside. On the wing, Holiday. Tatum with the screen on Brunson. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And stolen by White. Here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Here's White after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Brown the pass to Holiday. And the Celtics another 3.
You gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
That's too hard. Bridges sets the screen for Holmes. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Holiday with the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Over Tatum. Rebound by the Celtics.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Tatum. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Holiday. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Holiday's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So for the Knicks, Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Pass to McBride. Some nice passing by New York here. And here's Brunson. Puts up a deep 3. New York missing again. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Here's McBride. And Hart has it in the corner. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Will it go? And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Brown. Still scoreless. From 15 feet away, it's not going to go for him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
We've got Bridges. Achua is out there with Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the one. There, the group New York will start the second reserve.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Knicks trail by 11. Payne looking around. Robinson sets a screen for Payne. And stolen by Horford. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Craig sets a screen. Pritchard gets the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A different look for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And Anunoby subbed in for Miles McBride. Anunoby has the open look. Sinks the triple. Anunoby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Now, here's Bridges. Achua, the pass to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Holiday looking over the floor. 1:49 left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum with the screen on Bridges. Holiday with the 3. Good D by Anunoby.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Craig finds Tatum. A pass to Porzingis.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Pass to Achua. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Anunoby's got 8. Celtics leading by 7. Tatum on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Payne. Then for the Celtics, Brown comes in for Torrey Craig. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Now, here's Hart. That one goes in. Brunson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
To Porzingis, 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fades away. Good. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
On deep, Brunson, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. That'll do it for the first half. Celtics lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Tibbs going against...
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One guy who's been getting it done is OG Anunoby.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Here's Bridges. After Drew Holiday's score, that's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Bridges.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside Holiday. And that one, good. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 6-point game. Brunson the pass to Towns. It's Hart on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White. Celtics leading by 5. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 10. The 3 from Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. Anunoby outside. Bridges sets the screen for Anunoby. That 3 off the mark. Boston leading by 8. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
New York's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Pass to Hart. Outside, Towns. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Towns has got 5 points so far.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Knicks trail by 8. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Towns kicks to Hart. There's the triple. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Hart. 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Hart against Tatum. And Holiday has it in the corner. 3-pointer. That shot is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Celtics leading by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Achua is out there with Anunoby. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Towns. And it's McBride in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Pritchard gets the bucket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now, here's Achua. From 7, that's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 3 in the bucket from Karl Anthony Towns.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Tatum. It's all in by Achua.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
McBride passes to Payne. Now McBride. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
For the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. He hits both from the stripe. The Celtics shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Back to Brown. Wide, a screen on Anunoby. Brown against Anunoby. The shot from the low post is good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Mikal Bridges checked in for Miles McBride. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in a tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Holiday after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Holiday finds Porzingis. Over Towns. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Pass to Hart. Now, here's Anunoby. Now, Bridges. Towns, a screen on White. Bridges for three. Porzingis with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And here is Tatum. Shoots over Towns. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Towns kicks to Brunson. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Tatum over Hart. Tatum's shot is off. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
To take the lead, it drops.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try.
The guy you want taking this shot. Tatum gets fired up and delivers.
Towns, a screen on Holiday. Holiday against Brunson. Pass to Hart from past the arc. Cans the three.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Outside, White from deep. Can't knock in the 3. So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put up.